Good afternoon and welcome back to sOOtie Live. I'm sOOtie and this is live. For a change, we are ignoring the flashbang. I can't see a goddamn thing right now. We are ignoring the flashbang and we're heading into Tarkovia to do our very best at trying to survive the pain that is streets. This level has become... Little haircut. This level has become my absolute bane of a level. It is horrifically hard at times. Just ridiculously hard. That's why we love it, right? This is Tarkov, baby. How are we all doing? Right, full disclosure. It's not going to be the usual stream, right? Because I've got to fit food in. I'm going out at about 6:30 to the gym. Might be on after when I get back. We'll see how I feel. So, going to be a little bit fragmented. I'm going to take a 5-10 minute break in the middle of this stream. But I thought rather do that than not stream at all. I'm definitely not streaming tomorrow night, sadly, but I will be doing a proper 4 o'clocker instead. So, let's not waste any more time. Nothing massively to update you on, to be honest. I've just did a little warm-up scav run. We are good to go. But my dude has... I've got so much gear sat in insurance over the next few days. It is untrue. It has been so mean. The mean boys made me cry. Right, we have got... I'll show you why I'm doing this, look. So, propose... I just need to exit streets one more time. Right, that's it. I was killing scavs in there as well. What's this? Regulated materials. What? Okay. Feels new. We've got a brand new... Look at this from Fence. How about this for a mission? You see that? I'm pretty sure Fence was brought into this game just to troll me personally. But, look at that. 30,000 XP, 211,000 rubles, and a streamer item case. So, I guess... Oh, Lend-Lease. What's this? Oh, so many big missions starting to come through. I think what's happened is because I've hit level 25... It's going a bit nuts now. Oh. Maybe I've already done this one then. And in a defib. 2 CMS kits. That's quite expensive. We'll do it though. We'll do it though, don't we? Just give me the things. Give me all the things. Right, let's get moving. We're going to head to streets again as a PMC. If I get the opportunity, I'll go via the marked room. But trying to get to that marked room, I think, is what keeps getting me killed. It just runs across one of the main boss paths that I keep running into, so... Let's just get in there, do some looting, kill some dudes. sOOtie Street Smackdown. I think it's more the streets smack sOOtie down tone. We'll see though, right? Maybe I just needed you guys here. We've got Mike in Thunderbird 5, we've got Delphic with the memes, we've got Kayla with the flashbangs. What could possibly go wrong, right? Tone with the hashtags. Gold with his ice cream. The whole family's right here, baby. One of the boss kills at lunchtime was just walk round the corner, hear a gunshot, lights go out. Got to stay away from that car dealer. That's where he's been killing me. You know, that place where I walked into landmines after saying there's no landmines here. Sometimes these stories write themselves. $650 streams gold. Holy shit. Gold, have you thought about taking up smoking to try and get through your sooty addiction problem? Have you tried that? Maybe cigars? Lunch ordered. Way too cold to venture out, so China food. Yes, mate. What have you gone for, mate? Hey, it is a lot gold. We've had some fun, though, along the way, out, lad. Hey? Hey? Right, I need to keep an eye. I need to keep an eye on messages from HQ. Because if I miss my dinner, I'm going to be trying to go to the circuit training on empty. That will not be good. Chicken and string beans. Sounds nice, mate. I managed to get an upgrade rolling. Oh, 2 upgrades rolling. So library's rolling now. Library takes something like 60 hours, I think it is, to complete. But then it gives you a flat 30% XP boost to some of your skills, your practical skills. And I've just done the, I want to say Security 3 and the gear locker thing. Rizzo! Hello. Right. Let's get this done. Right, simple question, guys. Will I extract? That's all I've got to do. I've just got to get out alive. I've no idea where it's dropped me. No. Yes. I would hugely recommend you go for no. Seriously, this place has been unkind. Where does it want us to get to? Courtyard, crash site. Yes. So crash site and the crane are in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. What I've got to work out is where am I? I think I'm in the top... I think I'm in the northwest corner. And I've got to get in... No. I'm in the northeast corner. And I've got to get down into the bottom corner. Oh, fuck, here we go. I don't even know where the snipers are in this map. I've not really paid enough attention to it. I saw somebody going across there then. I'm using an AUG. I've got the Romeo 7 sight on it, which means it's okay for kind of mid to close range, but long range is not great. I'm just going to move down here for a second. I think that's the main road there. Could be wrong, though. I often am. Whoa, you shot at again. Oh, hello. Mind if I rifle through your rotting corpse, sir? Ooh. Taking a tin of fish off of a rotten corpse. I don't think there are any hygiene concerns there. Ooh, chainlets, we need those. So what I have done is I've remarked all of my inventory. Okay? And what I've done is if you see anything pop up with a star, it means I don't need this anymore because I've either done the mission that needed it or I've got the base upgrade that needed it. So that is just pure gravy. That's a very, very good point, Grizz. I like that. Is it really rotten if it's frozen? So if anything pops up with a star, it just means gravy. Everything else has been tagged, whether it's for a base upgrade, a mission upgrade, or I've started labelling good good gear and equipment as well. So we'll see how that works. So basically, what we can deduce already is that cricket is used for barter, so that's used to make some... I think you use them to create fuel. And these two, because I've got a star on them, basically means I get them back and I can just sell them. So if I need to prioritise, I can get rid of the star items first. See? Been thinking. God damn this game for making me think so much. Right, I think that's the hotel there. We just need to... which... Hang on a minute. Do you know what? If only I had a compass, right? Right, so that's north, that's south. So that is the main road. I've just gone across the main road. So, way over in the distance over there are the two exfils. So I'm going to go down that side of the map for a change. Wish me luck. See if I can get all the way across the street here without losing my face. Duck and weave, baby. Duck and weave. Zigzag! 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 Oh, look at that. It's like watching John Wick. Yes. And tuck. Okay. We're alright. Oh, hang on, hang on. Somebody coming, Grizz. Somebody coming. Okay, they're walking away. Serpentine, serpentine. Isn't that what you used to clean your brushes with paint? Come on, come and say hi. Come and say hi. Huh. I think they've stopped. Oh no. Oh, I don't like this. Must be around this corner then. No. About this corner. Great, there were no corners. I was covering an empty corner. I bet they're outside though. Shit. I just saw movement. Two PMCs. Have they got a third, buddy? Sounds like somebody on the other side of the road. Right. I'm reloading too often again. As soon as I get an AR in my hand instead of a marksman rifle, I seem to lose all my... We're going to go prone to search this guy. So that was a bear. Yeah, as soon as I get an AR in my hand, I go into quick reload mode. Which I don't think is optional. Optimal. Take a spare AFAC. Because I'm using pretty shit gear. Come on, what's this? That is an armor class 3. We don't need that. We do need a tool set though. Oh my goodness, we need one of those. Fucking hell. Come on then, sunshine, you want some? Oh, die quietly, man. Die quietly. Shit, where was the other... Was it this one I was searching? A comset key. Ooh. Let's put that in the safe pouch. Hang on a minute. What kind of ammo does that values? It's not going to be the kind I need, is it? No, not even close. Do we need a G-phone? Yes, we do. This guy's got a beard on, but it didn't really help him, did it? Felt like his beard powers were somewhat lacking. Could do with some 45 ammo, which mostly... Ooh, some decent stuff there. We'll take that. We'll take the cola and drink it. That power bank's just for spends, though. We don't need that. Right, let's have a little look what Johnny Scabface brought us. I expect nothing but trash. He's brought us a Snickers bar, though. It's nice. Food delivery. Uber Eats Scav Edition. We'll take the apple juice. We'll neck that while we're going round. Don't think I need... Might take the MRE as well. But they're up there somewhere. Ooh, do you know what I haven't got? I ain't got any grenades. I haven't brought any grenades in. That was a bit silly, weren't it? And these guys aren't carrying any. The only PMCs in history not to have grenades in the bag. The actual fuck is going on? I probably should leave and not just keep searching these things, but things need to be looted. It's a disease. Right. 20 rounds in the cannon. Let's go. Try not to do too much sprinting. It will go down that little side street there. Just need one more street exfil. And then we will be happy. Hang on a minute. Quick message. I heard somebody moving then. Let's have a little look in here. It's half decent if I remember rightly. 59.20. It's alright. 20 pens kind of, yeah. I don't think I'd want anything lower than that. Unless I've got to... Move nice and slowly. No rush. All the time in the... Oh, no, wrong button. That's what I meant to do. All the time in the world. 28 minutes, look. Let's just tuck in and see if I can work out which street I've just come down. Chances of this working, by the way, are minimal, but you never know. Have a look. Maps. Streets. Okay, so I think we're on that road there. Should bring us out right at the side of collapsed train. Unless I've gone down one of those. I guess we'll work it out as we go. But I'm down one of those streets. Let's look for any identifiable signs. I think I'm on the big street. Yeah, that's going down to the supermarket there. So that's the supermarket, so we're on that street there. So we only got to get to collapsed crane. Oh! I am close. Very, very close. But just to the left of the supermarket, just show you on this map, this area is where this fella spawns cabin, and he's a bit of a dick, as it turns out. So he could have wandered around there, so we have to be quiet, we have to be careful. No surprises. I won't get a warning, you'll just hear a gunshot and then it goes dark. God knows what kind of armour I need to have to withstand one of them shots, but he doesn't miss, it seems. This is a little bit unnerving. Try and keep at least some scenery in between us.
Wicked, wicked.
Fucking hell, wicked. Jesus Christ, that was as bad as a jump scare. Sorry, what I meant was, good afternoon, sir. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Okay, I take it back. It wasn't as bad as a jump scare. Thanks, wicked. Point proven. Ha 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 ha. How goes it, my friend? Oh. Take one of them badges. I think we've already got one of those, so that will be something that we sell. Big Tushonka. That's what Grizz is after. Which is funny, because Big Tushonka is actually Grizz's nickname. Don't know if you knew that. Little look for a key. Go on, give us a really spicy key. Or tin of pop. We'll drink that. Gotta have a little drink, can't you? Stay refreshed. Ready to have a dash cam fitted. I've still not done that. Hopefully just here. Still didn't want to assume that I was safe then, by the way. Did I just call you a big can of beef stew? Yep. A big can. Exactly. Big. You won't want to be a little can, would you? That's Delphic. Delphic's the little Tushonka. I've got to stop myself. I really have. 2 bears, 2 scavs. Not a load of XP, but do you know what? Not too bad. We're over level 25 now at least, which is good. That will just come back before the next run, I think. Just loading Tarkov. Of course you are, wicked. What else would you be playing? Best game in the world. Right now. Have you seen that the Tarkov devs are doing a... they're working on a new game. Nobody's got any details yet, but they're thinking that it's going to be similar to Tarkov, but futuristic. Like space and aliens and marines. Imagine that. The Little Tushonka sounds like some Russian horror folk story. Yeah? Do not mess with the Little Tushonka. Sorry, and I'll keep taking messages. Right then. Let's just have a little rummage. Because I do need that toolkit. I've reorganized my stash as well now, so everything that's loose is at the top. And then I've put all my containers at the bottom. And the reason for that is when you unload something, it goes up. So at least by all the shit being up here, it doesn't get mixed up with stuff that I've got pinned anywhere. Feels like it's going to work. I still do the usual thing as well. And also, if you're trying to sell stuff, it's really irritating this, but if you're in your bag somewhere and you think, oh, I'll just see what the trader will give me for that. We go all the way back up to the top. So you grab your trader, you come down, and then you check. And she's going to give me 34 grand for that. So let me just see what I can sell them for. Well, I can't sell them to level 30 anyway, so that's a bad. But when you go back, look, it puts you back to the top. So then we go all the way back down again. So, yeah, let's try it this way around, see if that works a little bit better. You got to try stuff, right? Got to try stuff. Right, let's just clear this shite out then. So, the toolkit we'll chuck into there. I've sorted all my boxes out again. Got rid of everything, relabeled everything. Now I have this unsorted box, which is where I put things if they're for a mission. And I'm trying to work out how many more of those do I need. And I should have put that in there. So that when I've got time, I come back to my unsorted box to then work through things instead of letting them come down into my main boxes. All very complicated, I know, but it makes sense in my little brain. If it's a trade item, you don't need to worry. You just put them into normal storage. Right, okay. So all that's a trade item as well. The AFAC has got 304 on it. I tend to keep AFACs if they've got over 300 on them. Usually. Till I break my own rule. Right, we're getting rid of that. We're getting rid of that. Shonk goes up there. That's a grizzly-sized portion. Keep the Snickers. The drain cleaner is to sell. The ornament is technically the silver ones. I keep those because you can turn those into grizzlies. Not our grizzly, but grizzly meds. And you know what? I think I'm doing all right for grizzly meds. Yes. Zach's here. That's what we call a message from HQ. That's telling me when food's going to be ready. Right. Look how many grizzlies I've got there, right? And you think, wow, no man needs that number of grizzly medkits, right? I've got one in my bag, which I still haven't used one whole kit. Hey, look at that. It's elite.
You love.
Yeah, we like this one too. So you think that's a lot of grizzlies until you open up this bag. We've got some more, look. I think we're doing all right for medkits. I could probably sell some of them. Don't want to. Do not want to. I think they're going to get used a lot. Right, okay, so let me put the bear tags into there. So I've got them separated out now. We've got bears, we've got USEC, and we've got fallen comrades. 4 grizzly tags and 2 juicy tags. No Delphic tags yet. That is that a splint? It is a splint. That's the top tier splint item, I think. That needs to go into unsorted. And the food can just go up there for now. Right, that feels like that's clean. We need the ammo. Will that go into there? Do need some more ammo for this weapon, I think. What is it? It's an X45. I would be using my new shiny gun, but Propore's gone to fetch it back for me at the moment, currently-ish. Right, is FMJ better than HP? 79 damage, 7 pen for HP. We don't want that. Why have I got those? That's garbage ammo. 7 pen. Shut up. What's the FMJ ones? 5723. That's a bit better. It's still not brilliant. But it is definitely better than 7 pen. Let's pretend they weren't even in my bags. Right? Right. That's that sorted. Let's now sort out this stuff. So that's a barter item. So, in fact, let's get the sort table out. Do like a good rummage. Right, put that on there. Take that. No, that's to sell. That's to sell. That's to put in for, it's like a base upgrade. We've got 2 scopes to sell. Morphine injector. Some 76254. I don't even think I use 76254, do I? Embarrassing. Right, what we got here then? Check that out. We've got a CMS from a previous run. That's to sell. And then Bulbex ones are to assess. Not even got a marker on those yet. I still have to fleece. I'm not Grizz, thank you. I managed to get them. Once I got to level 25, I could buy them off the flea market. For the base upgrade, they didn't need to be found in raid, thankfully. So if you've got some, mate, save them for your own base upgrade. Appreciate you checking them. Right, what's this then? 54539 BS. I think that's pretty good stuff. Oh, shit. 45 damage, which is all right, but 54 pen. That is going through most things. Let's have a look where it goes through. Everything up to tier 6. And you don't bump into tier 6 a massive amount. Not in PvE, anyway. Right, okay, so that's definitely worth keeping, that ammo. We should have a bit of space in the ammo tub, because I think we got rid of some. Oh, dear God, we've got a lot of space in the ammo tub. Right, let's put them in then. Can probably get the ones out of my inventory into there as well. The ones I'm keeping, at least. Can unpin those. Bring those in. There'll be some at the top as well, I suspect. Make sure that's the active window. And then just chuck them in. That'll do. That'll do, Piggly. Don't know why they're on there. Oh, I do. Because I've just closed the search table, haven't I? Always happy days when that happens. So now I've got to go hunting for everything again. But at least it's at the top of the screen. Am I missing anything else? They should all be there. That looks okay, I think. I think that's all right. So that's a barter item. Let's put that in there. And that's a quest item. So we'll put that in there to assess leader. Okay, so that's empty. That's empty. CMS needs to go up into the stack. The Bulbex can go into assess. And the rest of it can get sold. Right, let's see what PC wants. Ooh, he's like, yes, lad. I'll have all of your things. There you go, then, mate. Fill your American boots. What does Jaeger want? Nothing. Rag. Actually. Rag pays slightly better. I've already spent 9.6 million with Rag, so I'm not going to struggle for spend cap. To be fair, I've spent nearly as much with Jaeger. I just like Jaeger. He's my favourite, but don't tell Rag that, okay? Does he need a bit of love? 5.1 million? Probably. We'll just brush past fence. Don't make eye contact with him, guys, please. Thank you. Right. Okay. So that should now be auto-sortable. That looks nice and tidy. I was wondering if... So I've got all these... Look at all these stims that I've been collecting. The only one I'm carrying at the moment is the one that increases strength and stamina. So that if I know another situation like I did a couple of days ago where I just wasn't fast enough to move 75 kilograms, that should help a little bit with that. But once I get a stim case, these apparently come into play because you can have a collection of them with you at all times. So quick boosts, fast heals, fast pain meds. Would be a game changer. Right, okay. So I'm not going to start another run just now because having just had 10 minutes warning, if I ignore that warning and my tea goes cold, I will be in lots of trouble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan the next step when I get back. Let's just put these dollar books into the appropriate wallets. I do need another wallet as well. I've filled this one. I mean, to be fair, it's not a it's not a bad problem to have, is it? Oh no, my wallets are overflowing. I'm sure we'd all like that problem. I'm just keeping that sight because I quite like that sight. The gun that I want to put it on is sadly with Propora at the moment. Don't think anything's come back yet, has it? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. I've never seen so many grizzlies. What is going on? Thanks, Jaeger. Look at these Golden Star lip balms as well. I think I'm going to have to start working out how to use those. I think it works. Is it a painkiller? Is it pain meds? Oh. Removes pain for 350 seconds. It uses a bit of energy. But it removes pain, removes concussion, removes radiation exposure. I've read that they were going to do something with radiation this year. It gives me +1 on energy recovery for 5 seconds, which is interesting. Hydration recovery. So using those, I've seen people use them like preempt combat with them. So they'll take one of those before they go into a gunfight. So we'll maybe give that a go at some point. Don't feel like I need to do that just yet. Maybe that's when I go boss hunting. Sounds like a long way off in the future at the moment. Right, have we got anything else? Skier.
Get up, mush.
Should we have some disco mode? You like this one, Grizz? Here you go, mate. This is just for you. Play this one really loud in the car. Good choice, mate. One more thing. The client asked me to tell whoever takes the job to do this with maximum effort. And something about 207 bones in the human body. Whatever that means. Looks like the comedian is bored out of his... Wow, so when somebody's reminding you how many bones there are in your body, and they're going to break every one of them, we should probably pay attention to that. 206. Oh. So, not only are they rough, but they're uneducated as well. Does that make them extra dangerous? Right, so when I get back after a quick food break, let's have a look at what I'm going to progress. Oh. Oh. Probably should hand that in, shouldn't I? 6,000 XP. That's just for getting out of streets 3 times. Bum, 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 bum. Those filters are good for something. I think they're actually a barter item if you're going to start producing your own filtered water. You can produce 5 at a time if I remember rightly. I'm quite happy with the water production that I'm using, to be fair. Looks like they're going to sell. But I tell you what, I think I had a change of heart with those. So I'm going to put those into unsorted and I'll come back to them later. Right, let's have a look at what these are. So I don't know why, but I always just check, make sure I've not missed anything off the bottom of the... Right, let's get them in there. Right, let's see. Is this going to be useful ammo? Well, it looks like the ammo that I use in my new spangly weapon. But the question is it any good? Ooh. Ooh. So that 62 pen is literally going to cut through anything. It's quite low damage. It's 37, but that is going to be 37 points of damage, whatever it hits. And food is ready. Yum. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to leave it on disco mode. I'm going to go and get some food, and I'll be back 2, 3 minutes? 10? I don't know. I'll be back as soon as I can. See you in a minute.
Me love you long time.
And that is a long time. That's a very long time. Disco mode disable. Did I survive? I did survive. Enjoy the sOOtie books. Right then, so 881. Go on, ditch lad. Right, I've got about an hour now before I go out to footy, so let's make it count. What did I say I was going to do though? I don't think I picked anything, did I? Oh, right. So what we got? Something in woods, maybe. Find a military battery and hand it over. Find some shells and hand them over. I've never seen any of those. That's part of a mission I'm not ready to do yet. I can't do that one because the gun he gave me is with Prapor as an insurance claim right now. So let's see what therapist has. Reserve, nope. Cans of small beef stew, or as we like to call it, tshonk. I would love to hand some of those over. Just can't find any. Maybe we should go on a shopping run to interchange. Maybe. Tell you what, let's do that. Let's do it. While we're thinking what to do, let's do a scav run. It's easy enough, isn't it? Pick a scav. He looks like an Andy fella. Has he got a decent bag on him? I wish I could spin him round. I'm not sure he's got a bag, you know. Might have to find a bag. Go to interchange. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's go. Oh, he's got a tiny bag. Maybe a 12 slotter if I'm lucky. 4x3, maybe. Maybe. Oh, Wicked. 98 out of 1,000. Dude, what have you done to Marv? Have you upset him, Wicked? Feels like you've upset him. No one else has pulled a 1 yet. No, and we've not had a perfect 1,000 either, have we? We've had a 998, I want to say. I don't think we've had a 999 or 1,000 yet. Yeah, your 1 was legendary, Mike. Just think, mate, that's a 1 in 1,000 chance. It's impossible not to upset Marv. It's fair, Wicked. Look like we've got some kind of clapped out AK, no sights on it. Yay! See, if they're proper blast glasses or welding glasses, you would literally be able to see nothing through them. Because Marv is a bellend. Uh-huh. Oh, Mike. You with the spicy language. Been experimenting with the cultist circle as well, which is something that I think if you get one of the fancier editions, you get the cultist circle for free. But once you build it, or you've already got it, if you put different valuable items in there, there's a chance that you get even better. You kind of sacrifice stuff, and then it's a bit of RNG as to what you get back. 50k, Mike. Go on, lad. It's good running, that, Mike. Good, great running, in fact. What are you going to use it on, please? Five flashbangs. Do that. I always thought to myself whether or not I should have tied in the opportunity to get merch for sOOtie books. But I suspect that gets really complicated really quickly, particularly with shipping and stuff. Even if I set something like, I don't know, 100k for a beanie or something. I just don't know how it'd work ordering stuff for people. 75 stream streak. Go on, Ditch. Ditch with the metrics. Still got a lot of Motul key rings, if anybody wants one. Somewhere. I think I have. Delphic was saying the other day, every time he opens a drawer, he sees a Motul keyring. Beard's looking quite pointy. Thank you, Ditch. Little trim last night. Hair and beard. I had to dust my Motul hat off the other day. Right then. Let's go to Tarkov. Which are you using? We found a Motul pen on top of the fridge. Maybe we should have I'm sure I've still got some Motul merch. Oh, it's put me right at the side of the new place. Hey, up. Let me in. Let me in. Right, fuel. Find me fuel. Thank you. Fuck you, game. Right, see if I can find some more fuel. This place is brilliant for fuel, I've found out. Oh, a dinosaur. Oh, more fuel. Can't fit it anywhere, though. Can we? Oh, hang on. No. I really want to take that out with me, but I can't. Hot diggity damn! Oh. Let's beat the scav hoovers. What's that? Magnet. That's a gas analyzer. I think we might need one of those for something later on, maybe? I don't know. See if we can find anything spicier. That chav had a nice big bag. Yeah, it won't work, Grizz. That's a 2-slotter, not a 4-slotter. It is not the same, my friend. Put the wallet down there. We'll keep one mag. Don't need the coffee. We'll keep a bandage. We'll keep the IFAC instead, so we'll drop that onto light bleeds are there. IFAC on 6. Let's get away from these guys, because they're just going to hoover everything up anyway. The speed in which the AI loops is ridiculous. And they can do it through walls, I've found out. Look at that, they've not even been in this room, but they've hoovered it up from the other side. I'm going to go over to the... I'm going to leave the med tents for a second. Let's go over to these containers. Any good? Don't know what that is. Actually, what is that? No! Get away from these! You dirty scab bastards! Ha! The missed. Don't like the way he laughed then. I thought he was going to start shooting for a second. I mean, to be fair, I did call him a dirty scav bastard, so who knows? Maybe he heard me. Let's get rid of them, get some aviators on, baby. Yeah, now we're looking the business. What's that? Oh, no. No, don't pick that up. It's a barrel, not a scope. You dumbass. Come on. I was supposed to be going for Tashonka, weren't I? But then it spawned me here and I decided to go for fuel, so... That's Tarkov, baby. PSPPO. What's that? Nothing I want. Power cord, we'll have that. Let's put a splint on there. I don't usually use a splint, but... It'll be right. Right, let's go and interrogate the other tents now they've come away. See if they've left any food. They don't always pick everything up. See what's in here. Could be a bag in here. Ooh. We got more pockets. Go on, have a 4 slot. Not quite. Learned today that you can actually get you can actually get clothing items, bags out of weapon cases. Didn't know that. Should we take the cellar? No, too big. Too big, sorry. I do want that wallet, though. I'll be happy with that. We'll take the hose. We don't need the bulb, that's just to sell. Hence the little star on it. We'll definitely take the morphine. That's the stuff. Whoa! Now we're ready. What's that? Don't need vitamins. Well, clearly you always take your vitamins, but... Oh, hang on a minute. The food is in these, I think. Is food in these? FTX? I don't know what that is. Ooh. That's 20 rounds for the Deagle. Yes. I am building up the confidence to go after the PMC kills with the pistol. I'm going to fully spec out a Desert Eagle and go and remove some heads from shoulders. There's another one of these hut things somewhere. Where is it? Over this way? Tell you what we need right now is we want some very angry PMCs to turn up and splatter these scavs. Me then to splatter them. Don't you come into my room. My room. Right, food. Give me some food. Not necessarily going to find food in a weapons box, am I? What's that? Nothing? Screwdriver. Insect. Don't think I need either of those at the moment. Oh, what's that? Oh. I think we'll, put that on. Oh. Now I've got to choose between helmet and being able to hear. I think being able to hear and avoid is probably more important than taking a headshot. Steps out of the room. Bang! Headshot. Good night. You can almost see it happening before it happens, can't you? I think that's it. Let's just... I thought there was another little room somewhere, but I don't think I've spotted it. Let's have a look, see if there's anything here. Maybe they've left some food. He's... What's that? Oh, what's that? Oh. A little bit of goop. Right, I have learnt a new exfil trick on Railway as well, which I'm about to share with you for free. How long am I on for? About an hour, Grizz, unfortunately. It's circuit training and football training tonight. So, had a nice break over Christmas. Sorry, I'm not actually coaching it tonight, I'm actually doing it. But depending what time I get back, I might bob on for a couple of hours this evening. I suspect if I do, I'll probably not be starting till about 9:30, if anybody's around. I think we need to start pushing the story a bit as well, Grizz. See what's next on the story and get that unlocked. Even if it means going to factory. But you will like this little extract tip. I'd say out of the last 10 scav runs that I've done at Interchange, 8 of them have actually spawned me at that new camp. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, it's a rock. Is that one that I've done, Grizz? Can't remember if that's the bit that we're both up to, but it doesn't matter, we can work it out when I get on. You and Grizz with your SMGs versus factory. SMG and a Deagle. Deagle! Right, so basically, follow the train tracks when you come in. So the extract is just there. But these 2 carriages I have found contain goop. You sold... Oh, right. I see what you mean. Yeah, but I bought them again, Grizz. Yeah, so I bought the ones that I needed, so I can still do that one with you. I thought that was a Christmas. I thought that was a Christmas-only one. I thought that had gone. That's the morphine just leaving my system. Oh. Another M32 headset. We can drop that now. We can also drop the ruined rifle. Because we'll probably find a weapon in one of these cases. So there's 3 weapons cases in this one and sometimes 2 in the next one. What is whisper? It's when you talk very quietly. I think you mean this ammo, don't you? Let's have a look. It is .300. 90 damage, 14 pen. Give me a gun. Give me a gun. Something that's going to be worth a few pennies. Okay. Has that got a 4-slotter on it? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Tell me, are you thinking what I'm thinking? We've got the time, haven't we? Let's just hope that the dirty scav bastards haven't pinched it. Let's have a little check in here first. Because it might actually drop me a bag. Oh, it's just taking the piss now. I don't think that's a big one, that though, is it? Not small, but it's not as good as that. That's a really nice rig, that, with the 2 4-slots on it. Right, fuck it, let's go. Make sure... Right, okay. I haven't done a prediction on this one, which I should have done, but here's the prediction. If I go back to camp, can I successfully get back with the 4-square fuel tank? Is it still there, even? Is it going to be waiting for me? Can I successfully get out with 2 fuel tanks?
Yes.
Chris thinks I can.
Yes.
Gold thinks I can. There could be PMCs there by now.
Yes.
Mike thinks the scav hoovers have taken it, or I'm going to get killed on the way there or back. Wicked thinks I can get it. I had a another idea for Lotto. Should I change Lotto so you can buy more than one ticket if you want to? I think that's too complex. If you introduce something like a maximum of 5 tickets, you're basically increasing your chances of winning, but you're also putting more money into the pot in case somebody else nicks it. Marv's maths are impeccable, Mike. It's my coding that's garbage. Or do we think Lotto's okay as it is? Lotto's good as is. Marv is just a bell end, is what it is. Okay, I see what you're saying there. Right, it was in. I always feel a bit nervous going underneath this, to be honest. Can you drop that? I know that you can get a forklift key. Well, I suppose that's not a forklift technically, is it? Right, can we remember where the fuel was? Has it gone? I think it was under one of these, wasn't it? I've got a feeling the fuel's gone. I think it was in here, out there. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it was down by the van. Oh, okay. I thought that's where I got the first one from. Do hope they're scavs. That's where the van is. I thought the first one was near the van. So the fuel points that I've been coming to is generally either in there or there, which is where I thought I got the first one from. And then sometimes there's one on the right up here. Somewhere around here. Wasn't that where I got the metal one from, Mike? Because I started... Oh, there we go. Success! Yeah, the metal one was at the side of the van, because that's where I spawned. And then I ran straight over to the tents. And then saw the second one. I think I've already checked these, but let's... Yeah, let's get out of here. Imagine leaving fuel behind, you fucking idiot. Yeah. Right, now we're going to extract. That is not the way, is it? Well, it is the way. That's the way to a broken ankle, is what that is. Let's just go this way. This is the way. So that metal fuel tank, I believe now means I've got 4 100 fuel containers powering the base, and I think that blue one means I've got 3 of the smaller ones sat there as backups. I think the generator is going to run just fine for a while. But it hasn't helped with any small to-shonk, has it? Eli, good evening. Ooh, 82. Eli, what have you done to Marv? You need to put a little more effort into your viewer duties. I don't think he knows who he's talking to, Eli, to be fair. Forgot lube. Common problem, that. Common problem. Not gonna lie, guys, the prediction feels favourable right now. I'm just letting the stand bar go all the way to the top, and then we'll do another Linford. Motul can help. Yes, Kayla. De-wankifier. That should be a brand, Mike. I'd wear a de-wankifier t-shirt. Or DW for short. There's sometimes a container in this little bit as well. Not always, though. Look at that. 18 minutes to spare. Something that I am keen to try one day as well. Obviously, you have to have the right sized bag for it, but if you go to a transit point, you can literally just keep your run going. So you do get down to 4 minutes on this, then you'll transit to customs, say. And then you get another 30 minutes at customs. And then when you're at customs, you transit back to woods. You can literally just keep rolling the maps. But I think you'd run out of... You have to be doing a specific kind of mission for that, I think. Greg, good evening, mate. How are you doing? Right then, so we'll have the bag. We'll have that. I don't even know what kind of rounds they are, but we'll have a look at them. Everything else you can just have. Take it easy, Grizz. Enjoy your Eli. Don't rush it, Grizz. That was a positive outcome. Well done, boys. Have some books. Those are the 50 AE, right? I think so, mate. Yes. I didn't actually open them when I saw the caliber because I knew that we needed them for the Deagle. Deagle's in the house. Right then, let's just get things taken care of. So, yeah, so let's just put that onto the sorting table to unload it. Keep it nice and tidy. Yeah, we've already got some of those, I think. How many have we got? We've got some FMJ rounds, so we've got a fair few rounds for the Deagle. That's going to be fun. That is going to be a lot of fun. I could maybe just carry it as a sidearm, you know. And when I get to the PMCs, just try and kill them with it. Should we give it a go? Should we do that for the next mission? Just take the Deagle and some ammo. Go to somewhere that I know, like customs. They had a controller for this game I would 100% enjoy, just can't use keyboard. Can't and can't yet are two different things. Grizz and Delphic are both managed at Kayla. Let's be honest, if they could do it, mate, you can. Gold thinks, yeah, let's go for some pistol kills. First of all, let's make sure we've still got the mission. I do not remember, Kayla, the last time I was hooked on a game like this. I think this even surpasses the addiction I had for WoW. Maybe Counter-Strike was as addictive as this back in the day. But this literally takes the best elements of all the games I love. Not with arthritis in my hands. Fair enough, mate. Could just be a case of getting the right kind of keyboard and mouse, though, I suppose. But you know your own body better than anybody else. Right. We'll get rid of that. I don't really care for stuff like that. Do they sell well? Ah, $6 grand. Shut up. It's not even worth clicking on. What's the ammo like in there, actually, before we go any further? SP. 68 damage, 20 pen. That'll do. Nothing wrong with that. So, I sold the gun, didn't I? So, we get rid of that. We keep that ammo. Okay, that's the character empty. Let's make sure. So, I'm going to sell the scope. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that one of the... that ammo we're going to inspect. I think I know what that is. 200 rounds, though. It's pretty good. Let's drop into the food bin. They can go. That's a trade item. The hose we'll put into unsorted for now. Keep things moving. Let's open up the sorting table. Let's unpack. I think the... Do you know what? I think that's... I've got some of that already. I know I've got some of that already. I just can't remember if it's any good. Oh, maybe I haven't. I thought I'd already got some of that. Maybe I'm just confused-ified. Let's get it opened up. Let's have a look. Yes, right, okay, that's okay. That's all right. We need that for... Put a couple of them in there. Put the rest spare in the inventory. That's what I use for my AUG. It's actually the ammo that I'm using right now. Right. So that's actually a better tactical rig than the one I'm using. That's nice, isn't it? When you have a scav run and actually end up with something better than you're wearing. Imagine that. So that can go. Power cord and a wallet. Is the wallet empty? It is empty. Let's pin that in there. Oh, actually, it's not pinned, it's locked. There we go. Right, then. Put the power cord down here to assess before we put it in. What I mean by assess is I just see how many of them I've got and whether it can come off the need list. And then it just lets me do things faster the next time. Think forward, yeah? Think forward. Right, they can be sold. Let's just see how the generator's looking. Come on, hideout. I don't know why I bothered ticking the preload hideout thing. It never seems to do anything. Right, Jenny's on. Let's see how much fuel is in it. Oh, we are fully loaded already. Look at that. Let's just arrange them better so it uses the empty ones first. We have plenty of fuel. And... once we get vents upgraded and mechanic, we'll be able to get up to level 3 as well. Gear rack's nearly done. Library's only got 21 hours left on it. Only. It's been running for 2 days. We've done the gym workout for the day. Okay. Let's work out which dude it was that wants us to kill with a pistol. I think it might be mechanic, you know. It's not mechanic. What is needed to upgrade the Pew Pew tunnel? I wasn't that fussed about it, to be honest, Mike, because all it said you could do on the Pew Pew is basically, instead of it being standard targets, you've got targets that you can move up and down and stuff. I don't know if it's worth the effort. And that's a lot of things that you need. An improved range with installed ceiling-mounted target rails with 3 speed levels. Oh, it's so you can shoot at moving target practice is probably quite good, isn't it? What I'd love, right, if the top-tier shooting range let you try any weapon, any scope in the game, so that you could have a practice with it to know, do you know what, I want one of those. That'd be good. And then you could test different scopes and know what you're looking for. But I do realise that this is Tarkov. That's the cultist circle. It'll run for another 3 hours 44. And then it'll give me a present. I put some moonshine in it, I think. Right then, let's put that down into one of these bins. I think we've got a big fuel tank. Oh, you see, now I've got to stop bringing fuel back because that's going to fill us up. Right, no more fuel. Nuh-uh. Right, let's get this sold. And then we'll get on to the next task. So let's start with our man. Get rid of all that. Raggy will take that. And Poor will probably take that. Therapist will take that. I'm just wondering what that noise was then. But it's because I've got the cultist circle on in the background. Don't really understand what's happening with the cultists and why they're a thing. I suspect when they first appeared in the game there was a big story event or something. But we'll see. Right then, so let's find which of these people it is that's got the pistol mission. Right. It's not Prapor. It is not... I bet it's scary, you know. Called Stirrup. Eliminate PMC operatives whilst using a pistol on any location. It's risky, but I'm down for it if you guys are. Let's go and get the Deagle, baby. See if we can do any more customization on it. I think I already changed a few little pieces. I think it's on... Is that it there? No, hang on a minute. Hang on. That's not the Deagle, is it? Where's my Deagle? Huh? It's in the case. Oh, it's in the pistol case. Oh, it's not. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? Was it in the normal gun case? It's not in the gun case. It's not in the pistol case. Where's my Deagle gone? What caliber's the Deagle? Didn't I sell it to Fence? Why would I sell a Deagle to Fence? Was it .50? I don't know where it is. This is worrying. Turns out I haven't got a Deagle. Maybe I lost it uninsured, or I've lost it in a raid, and the scavs picked it up and thought, oh, do you know what? We'll have that. Ooh. Nobody panic though, guys, because we can buy them now off the auction house. $94 damage, 33 pen. My God. That is going to drop stuff so fast. 147 damage. But only 12 pen. 122 damage, 26 pen. Right, what was... 33 pen, 94 damage. I think that's probably the better. Yeah, I've already checked, mate. Don't worry about it, mate. We'll buy a new one. We'll buy a new one. We've just got to make sure we buy the right one. We need it to be in 100%. It's a shame that there isn't a filter that lets you only show ones at 100%. Look, that's 91. That's a full one. That's a brand new Deagle. Don't really want to spend euros on one, though, if I'm honest. Let's go down to the rubles. Rubles. What's that one there? 81 of 8. Oh, I didn't realise it showed there at the side. What an idiot. Right, 100, 100, 28 grand. Brand new Deagle. I have purchased a Deagle. That'll come with a clip. Oh, it's come with some ammo as well. $85.40. That's not bad either, is it? That's not bad ammo. Right, okay. But before we do that, let's just do a quick search for .50. And let's put both mags down there. Do I need another mag? Jaeger sells them. 7-round mag, that's right, isn't it? There we go. So 3 mags should be alright, shouldn't it? Let's buy some of that ammo now, the good stuff. Give ourselves the best chance possible. It's these copper ones, isn't it? That's the ones I think I said. Ammo costs more than the gun did. Even makes a nice sound. Let's put the Deagle rounds down here. A few loose. A couple of grenades, just in case we need to flush some PMCs out into the open. It's not a grenade case, that's a grenade case. Do like a couple of pineapple surprises. The FMJ bullets we'll put back into Gen Pop. Right. Let's go and see if we can get some... Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Just a second. What else can we do with it? Probably need a nice sight putting on it, don't we? We have to put a little rail on first. Oh. Will it take a Romeo? Oh my God. That's ridiculous. Put a light and a laser on underneath. Do you think that's a bit too much? Yeah, exactly, mate. Let's put all the things on it. New grip. No. Dead or alive, Eli. They're coming with me. That's it. Done. Now we've got a deagle. Now we've got a deagle, baby. It'd be rude not to just give it a little test drive, wouldn't it? Something else I found. Not now. It's not useful now, to be honest. But basically, when you're in your base, if you press your right mouse, it turns a torch on. Would have been handy before we got lights. Right, here we go. Are you ready for the noise? I hit with one of those. What's it like at range? That's pretty accurate, isn't it? Screw it, let's go. I am ready. So, here's the dealio. Let me just make sure I've got everything. We've got food, we've got ammo, we've got meds, we've got the deagle. We're going to customs, just because I know the map really well. Oh. Spare mag. I've got 2 spare mags, mate. What's up? It's 2 here, look. 2 spares. That's alright. That's alright, mate. It's alright. You can't be there for every second, mate. Right, we'll go PMC. We're going to go customs. 9 o'clock in the morning. Everything is in our favour. Mac, good evening. Let's make sure we fully insure all those new pieces. Let's go, baby. Right, so here's the deal. Can I get 1 PMC kill with the deagle and get out clean? Yes or no? 1 pistol kill on a PMC.
No. Yes.
Mike thinks I can.
Yes.
Let's face it, Mike. If I find a PMC
Yes.
and I get a clean shot at it with that hand cannon, it's dead. It's a dead PMC, a DPMC. Once I've finished this run as well, I'm going to have to bail. I will probably, depends how I feel. Probably just remember to space your shots. Oh, aye, because I'm calm and collected in combat, aren't I? I will maybe be on later as well. See if I can get me and Grizz doing a bit more mission business, story business. Since the other guys started playing, what I've done is I've kind of backed off completely from the story missions. So it gives us a chance of doing them together. And I've just been doing dailies, tasks, looting runs. So much to do in this game. Build the base up, get the infrastructure right. Question is, and this is a tough one, when I get to the end, will I prestige and lose it all? Imagine that. I don't think I've ever played a game where prestiging means so much in terms of impact. I need to know what the benefits of prestiging are. I've got all the materials I need to do it. Maybe by that point I'll have done the Kappa quest as well and I'll have a bigger secure pouch. Right, guys. Game face time. Let's do it. Tactical trainers. Right, so I'm going to leave the org out. We're at Big Red. See if we can get over to it. There might be some PMCs already here, you know. Do you know, I could maybe weaken them with the AUG and then finish them with the Deagle. Quite often a PMC team spawns over here. Right. Why does Santa always have to be where I am? I think that's a PMC, you know. Okay, so I can't shoot for shit with this gun. Fucking hell, when it does hit them, that was pretty impressive. One of them's bleeding out. Gas. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, they don't tend to have a lot of armour on their throats, do they? Yeah, doing great, Cass, mate. Have you bought Tarkov yet? Picked up a nasty light bleed off of that dude, though. But then it was good enough to bring me some meds, so... yeah, happy days. Right, what the hell was going on with that Deagle then? Something felt really off with it. Right, so the shots are actually registering below the hit mark. Okay. Okay, I see what's happening. Let's try that again. Make sure we're fully loaded. Yeah, exactly, Cass. Exactly. I'm doing everything by the book, as you can tell. This Romeo site might not be the right choice here. Just realised that my arm is missing. That's a bad start to the day. 0 it for 100. Oh, interesting, because that would technically... wouldn't that make it higher though, Mike? Surely that would make it worse, but we can try. See what happens. Wait till he's finished topping himself off. No rush. Last one. Right, so you think maybe 0 it for 100? Mike, you are a freaking genius. Let's go put some holes in some bad guys. We're the good guys, right? Tell me we're the good guys. Yes. Mummificationisms. What's it got? A laser on it? What have I got for tactical? Oh, T and shift. There we go. Oh! There the corner. Is that Santa? Please don't be Santa. I really don't want to kill Santa by accident. Hi, Santa. Oh, chocolate bar for me? Ooh. That sounds like there's another person. Surely, if you just heard all your friends killed, you would just run off, right? I'm not sure that one's Santa. Unless he's come back. Has he come back? Yes, come back. Right. Start making his way across. Yes. Sounds like the boss is fighting somebody. Hope he's not where I'm heading. I've got a feeling that the Romeo site is a bit too much for this Deagle. Need something with a better... think I might have got him with that last shot. I think that's a PMC. Not in a good position here. Need to cover a lot of ground. Maybe I can tempt them into Crack House. Thankfully, whoever it is, they're not rushing me. That sounds like the goons are over that way. I think I'm going to go the other way. Never a bad time to rejoin Delphi. Never. Whoever that is very angry. You think the laser's a bit of a giveaway? Sit the fuck down! Right. Please tell me that was a PMC. Oh, that would make my day. Tell me that was a PMC. Hang on a minute. Still a bloody good shot, though. That was the one giving me the hard time. Give me some Tashonka-shonk, please. Not a bad... I'll take credit for that one, Cass. I don't often take credit, but I will for that one. That was a great shot. What do you mean, Wicked? Thank God you're PvP. Oh. You won't be shot at by me, mate. You'll be fine. Come on. Get it sorted. We've got a drill, baby. Drill. Good. Look, here we go. Here we go, boys. Here come the PMCs!
Yeah, keep talking your shit. Fucking meds. Damn it.
Fuck! Forgot how many rounds I'd got. Will it credit me with his death, though? There's no way he survived that shot. I just didn't kill him all at once. Miscounted my shots. I am going to pay for a heal on that one, I think. There was a lot to heal. Good luck, Wicked, on your scav run, mate. I think when I try that again, and I will try that again, I think I will try a different scope. I'm going to buy a few different scopes for the Deagle. That Romeo was too... I don't know what the word is. It just felt like it was too far away and too small. You maybe just need some small hollow sight for it. Might even work with just the iron sights, you know. I've got about five minutes left. Let me just go and buy another one. Do a search for .50. Do a link search so it brings up the gun. Oh. There you go. Dropped on there. 14 grand for a new Deagle. It was meant to be. Right. Couple of spare mags. Do you know what? I'm going to bring 3 spares. And then let's go back into a lay stash. Let's load up the weapon. Let's fill it back with all my coppers in for now. That should be enough to take it to the range, but let's just see if we can find... Let's get rid of the front sight. Get rid of the rear sight. We can't change pistol slide yet. We can change that. Can't change that. I thought we could change... Yeah, we've changed it, haven't we? Right, okay, let's see what else we've got. So, let's buy the Prism Scope 2x32. That feels like too much. Reflex sight is probably going to be better on a Deagle, I think. And then... What was it that allowed me to put... Is this a different Deagle? Feels like it's a different one, this. This is the base one. Oh. Well, I don't feel like I need the... I don't feel like I need the laser or the torch on it, if I'm honest. So let's just assemble that. So the whole gun for 24k plus a couple of mags. Feels alright. Get it assembled. So let's try that again. So we go Deagle. We'll take a couple of mags with us. Down to gun range. Full sniper scope. I don't know what the effective range is on a Deagle, you know. It might be that if I did put a decent scope on it, it could actually be quite silly. Imagine sniping them. That is the one I had. What do you mean, Mike? The weapon or the scope? See, now that... that ain't missing. That's the weapon that I had. Okay. See, that feels a lot better. Right, a couple of minutes left. Let me just buy some gear. In fact, I haven't got time to buy gear, but I have got time to offload all these odds and sods. That doesn't go on it, does it? Yeah, I didn't think the boss would go on it. That's a shame. Right, okay. So, keep the Deagle. Keep those together. Let's offload all that spare gear to PC. Right, gotcha. Okay. Well, I think that'll be okay. Let's just... if I... just unload one of these mags. I can buy some more rounds, because I lost quite a few there, didn't I? Now we're ready. Got to remember, time your reloads. I think sometimes when you get hit and you flinch, it knocks everything out. You had an L6, the one you just bought is an L5. Right, okay. It'll do the job, mate. This will stop them. That sight feels a lot better as well. So give it a go. Right, I know it's been a short one. I'm going to bail now. Hopefully, I'll be on a bit later. And hopefully see you then. Laters.